Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Kurt Meister Klotz with my Project GT40 build. In this episode, I'll be installing the rear suspension. Got all the parts laid out, ready to go. A couple of things are already done. Control rods are in, just so I don't bang them around too much. And I got one bolt with washers set up. I also have an unboxing today. Got my air conditioning from Vintage Air delivered, so we'll open that up and see what that looks like. But first, a little bit about me and my project for those that just came across this channel. My name is Chris. I'm a retired aircraft mechanic. Been living here in Denver, Colorado. Been a motorhead forever, and I always wanted to build my own car. Why build a kit car? I like the idea of building a 60s race car with all new parts. I'm a clean freak. I like to keep my hands clean. And it's awesome to have all this. Why a Ford GT40? As a kid, I remember seeing and reading about the Ford GT40, thinking it looked awesome, and it won the 24 Hours of Le Mans. I still have a book about the GT40 I got back in 1983. A year ago, I toured the Carroll Shelby Museum in Boulder and got to see a GT40 for the first time ever. I've never seen one in a car show, at a cruise, on the track, anywhere. Race car replicas. Getting close to retirement, I started researching GT40 builds on the GT40s.com forum. I decided to contact Race Car Replicas for a tour of the factory. A big reason was I wanted to see if I could fit in the car. Fran Hall, owner, racer, motorhead, gave me the tour. I got to ask him a ton of questions and see chassis worked and parts being built. I was hooked. My build. I ordered the most comprehensive kit from Race Car Replicas with the Mark I body and the 4-inch rear flares. The single nostril nose panel. Also got AC, a front end lift kit, so I could go in and out of driveways. Adjustable floor pedals so other people can drive the car. I got the gurney bubble. Engine will be a Chevy LS7, and the transaxle is a Porsche 6-speed with a WaveTrack limited slip differential. I know a lot of you are wondering, why a Chevy LS? Good question. I have my reasons. It's a 427 7-liter engine. 505 horsepower stock, can easily be pushed to 600. 7,000 RPM redline. It loves to rev. Same engine as that car's got. Has a dry sump oil system. I can possibly mount it lower in the chassis. It's fuel injected. It's dependable. I live at 6,000 RPM. I can cruise up to the mountains at 14,000 feet, no problems. It's all aluminum. It's smaller than most of the modern engines. It's a relatively cheap motor. It's been out for a while. The aftermarket supports it like crazy. I'd like to give a shout out to Ratchet. Andrew, his YouTube channel is Ratchet. His GT40 restoration is beautiful. I'm jealous, Andrew. Kudos. I'll leave a link to Andrew's channel Ratchet in the comments below. Okay, let's start on this assembly. All right, I already did the left side, rear, so I've got a reference. I've already determined, I did a pseudo alignment best I could, simulating the ride height of the car. So I already got my washers or spacers or shims, whatever you want to call them, in place over here. Control arm goes on. See how it goes up and down? Pretty cool. Detailed look. So the lower mounts over here, they're tied together. So that baby's not going to go anywhere. So the upper bolt catches the transaxle, and the lower is the control arm. But they're sharing the load here, and they're sharing the load in here too. So pretty cool how they did that. They did the same thing up here. This is just sitting in here now, but the bolts will pick up when I put the final assembly on it. Back of the upright, CV joint goes in there. Pretty awesome. Tons of adjustability. You got adjustability everywhere. This is easy. You can see things happening as I'm doing it. These two rods here are going to pick up a tray, and the tray comes out the back here, and the transaxle hangs back here, and the rear clam will also attach to this back tray, I call it. A little awkward with one person. Got her done. Didn't want to bang things around too much. Lower control rod is down in there. They both meet over here. I like it. Time for some unboxing. Nice little air conditioning compressor, sand-in unit, clutch, pulley, small, just what I need. Got some little vents. Some hose. More hose and connections. Control panel. Wiring, relays. So this is the blower, and has a heater core, plenum, whole bunches of hose. Can't remember if it's the evaporator or the condenser. Mounts in front of the radiator. More vents. Get to make up my own hoses, all the fittings. And receiver dryer. That's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you like the channel. And go ahead, leave a comment. As always, Kurtmeister Klotz saying, keep the shiny side up and your nuts tight. Okay, I got that down the way. Hopefully it's good. Maybe I'll read the